Hey guys, Ryan here, Sandlot Sportz. If you guys are waiting for the live stream Q&A, it's going to take place in just a few moments at 6:30. Ryan here, Sandlot Sportz. We're going to work out the technical difficulties real quick because we're hearing some sound playback, but give us just one moment. We'll get all that taken care of and then we'll be ready to roll. All right, guys, we're back. So hopefully that was hopefully we rectified the sound issues and we can move forward with the live stream. We're going to give it about 3 more minutes. If everyone can hear me, if anybody can put just a message in the chat to let me know that you can hear the sound okay. We're by no means experts, so if you can hear the sound, just give me a thumbs up or something, or a quick message. We just want to work out the kinks before we start. I see the sound bar going up, so it looks like it's taking the sound, but I just don't know if I'm not seeing anybody. Okay, thank you. All right, we see the messages. Okay, cool. That's good. All right, we'll get started here. Just about 2 more minutes. Just want to give everybody a chance that wants to get on live to get on live. It may be a lot, it might not be a lot, but at least they can watch it later on. So should just be another moment, and then we will get started. If you guys do have any questions about the program that you want to ask during the live stream, you definitely can do so through chat. And as far as if you have not already done so, please like us on YouTube. If you're logged into your Google account, please like us on YouTube. Hit the notification bell for our Sandlot Sportz channel. If you're watching us on Facebook, please like our Facebook. Also sign up for notifications. That'll help, and and so on and so forth. Let's see. I know it's about track. Are you going to do soccer this season? So good question, and we'll address that in just a few moments. So let's just give it till if you can just give me till 6:30, that'll be the first question I address, and that's a very good question. So I just want to give everybody a chance if anybody else is going to log on, so that they can get the information as well. So anyways, yeah, so you guys, for those of you that are, if anybody is on that's participated in our program in the past, I'm glad you guys tuned in. Hopefully we'll have you back for track and field this season. Even if track is not your first sport of choice, some people really love it, some people are indifferent, but it's definitely something worth trying. If you haven't tried it already, it's a lot of fun. I'm by no means a superstar when it comes to running, but I do enjoy it a lot. And have a good time with the kids, and there's a lot of kids out there of a variety of abilities. So, but anyways, all right, guys. So it's 6:30. Let's go ahead and get started. I appreciate for those of you that have tuned in. We'll make it short and sweet. There's no reason to take 2 hours on this. We'll just give all the information. You can ask any questions that you have for us or for our organization. And we'll just roll through it real quickly so that everybody has that information. Also, guys, again, like us, please follow us, click the notification bells, all that good stuff. Please let your friends know about us as well. We always want to bring as many kids out as possible, and the way our program is set up, we can easily accommodate as many kids as necessary. So at any rate, here we go, guys. So spring 2022 track and field coming soon, starts March 20th. We're really excited about this. I know a lot of you, let me go ahead and address the first question we've already had. A lot of you asked about baseball, soccer, so on and so forth. So for those of you guys that don't know, the Sandlot Sportz program is, as much as I love it and as much as we all love doing it and stuff like that, it is very time intensive. It does take a lot of resources, and it does take a lot of my time specifically, as well as the other coaches and the help staff, so to speak. And for that purpose, we've all gotten a lot more busy in our professional careers, and we just don't have the time to run 3 sports every season like we have in the past. That being said, we love what we do. We love working with the kids, and we love, just having the interaction with the families and with the children, and stuff like that. So the model we've come to now, at least for the interim, while we are also busy in our other careers, is to basically run 1 sport per season, fall and spring. Last season we did soccer. This spring season we're going to do track and field. In the fall season we'll probably either do soccer or baseball again. I think it'll probably be soccer because that seems to be the more popular option. But that's what we're going to do. So unfortunately, I know we won't be able to hit everybody's needs every season based on what I know we have some hardcore soccer families or some hardcore baseball families, and I know it worked out better for people's convenience when we had all 3 options. But at the end of the day, it's just it just became too much for myself and too much for the team to handle. So just based on our other hobbies, careers, lifestyles, and so this is our happy medium, and we're really excited about it. And we've had a tremendous turnout already for the track and field this season. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great time. To me, it doesn't matter what sport I play as long as I have the kids out there and we're all having a good time. It's indifferent to me as to what we're actually participating in. So anyways, guys, it's not too late to register. I see that, Tim. Thanks for the question. You can register anytime between now and when we start. That being said, some divisions will fill up. So if you want your option of either the 4 o'clock session or the 6 o'clock session, you'll definitely want to register sooner than later, especially for some of the more popular time or age divisions. So if you want to guarantee that time slot of a 4 or a 6 p.m., I would suggest register as soon as possible. And both sessions are the same. It's just a matter of what works out for your family's convenience. We just do that to split the numbers up some so that it's not overcrowded. And that's kind of how we do that. But as far as the season, how it'll work, it's very easy, guys. We'll start on Sunday, March 20th. That'll be the first time everybody sees each other. That'll be the first time the parents come out, the coaches come out, the kids come out. You're welcome, Tim. And that'll be the first time everybody comes out. We'll introduce the coaches on that first day. We'll give out the uniforms. We'll explain exactly how all the practice will work, the different events we'll be doing, and then we'll start practicing right there on March 20th, either at 4 o'clock or 6 o'clock, based on the time you've chosen. First 2 weeks will be practice, so the first 2 Sundays are just practice. We'll build the kids' confidence as well as their competence. We'll make sure that they get plenty of trials on the long jump and the shot put and the 100-meter and the team relays and all that stuff. We'll make sure that they feel comfortable. That way when we go into the 3rd Sunday and we start competing, the main difference will be at that point, then we'll start awarding the kids a 1st, 2nd, 3rd for those that do win the events. So that's the main difference of how we transition week 3 over into competing. That's when we start giving out metrics, times, distances, metrics on their run, jumps, and throws, basically. So that's how that plays out. Then at the end of the season, of course, we'll have a party that's included with the registration for those that registered, and that's kind of how everything will work. Season's 9 weeks long, so it'll start on March 20th. We meet every Sunday. It is an hour and a half each week. So if you're the 4 p.m. session, you'll be from 4 to 5:30. Good question, Latrice. You'll be from 4 to 5:30 p.m. on Sundays. If you do the 6 o'clock p.m. session, you'll be from 6 to 7:30 p.m. on Sundays. 90 minutes either way. They're both the same. It's just different sessions. A lot of people like the early session if their kids have school the next day because they want to get them in early, but then a lot of people like the later session because, let's be honest, it's Florida, it's really not that late, and it's hot as heck outside. So you have your options. There's advantages to both, and you can kind of choose that. Let's see. My kids don't jump good. Will this help them jump further? Brian, well, that's a good question. Obviously the goal here is to improve the kids' abilities within the sport. If they come out and they're not improved at the end of the season, then obviously we didn't do our job. So yeah, we want them to be able to, run faster, train harder, jump further. We would like to see their athletic ability improve, some throughout the season. So that's always the goal for the children. And no, Irene, we have not already started. It starts on Sunday, March 20th. And so you still have a few weeks. Definitely, let's see, I'm trying to complete the sign up, but it's requiring me to put info of a coach, which I don't have. Okay, it shouldn't be asking you. It might be asking you if you want to coach. and you can just say no. But I'll tell you what, Irene, if you're having difficulty with that, just give us a call sometime tonight after 7 p.m. and we'll be able to help you out with that once the live stream has concluded. So we can definitely take care of you on that. Let's see. Can you help coach? Yes, of course. If anybody out there does want to coach, if you if you coached, or I'm sorry, if you ran in high school or college, or you just love track and field, or you just are really good working with kids, or whatever the case may be, definitely we'd be interested in talking to you about coaching. So feel free to reach out. You can also register to be a volunteer coach online when you register your child, if that's something you're interested in, and then we'll reach out as well. We'll also be having a coaches live stream or meeting of some sort. It might be on live stream, it might be on like a Teams type thing, but we'll be having that in just a couple weeks as well. So if you're interested in coaching, just let us know. You can call us, text us, email us, Facebook message us, whatever, and we'll get you on that interest list. So good question. Other than that, guys, it's super easy. So with track and field, again, it's every Sunday. There's a couple Sundays we're off. I believe we're off Easter Sunday, and I believe we're also off Mother's Day, if I'm not mistaken. So so if those 2 days do fall within the season, we will be off for them, just based on I know everybody's got plans those weekends generally. So. What else? Oh, the different events we'll do. So we'll do several events each week. The cool thing about our program is every kid gets to do every event every week. Everything is age appropriate as well. So the 2-year-olds will do the same stuff as the 8-year-olds, as the 12-year-olds, as the 14-year-olds. It'll just obviously be modified based on their age, heights, and abilities. So also, guys, please subscribe if you have not already done so. That does help us if you're on YouTube. So what else? Yeah, so the different events they'll do will be long jump. They'll do hurdles. They'll do long jump. They'll do shot put. They'll do the 100-meter individual. They'll also do team relay runs, and then they'll also do a longer distance run at the end, which will vary in length based on the age of the children. So they get a nice variety of running, jumping, throwing, short distance events, long distance events, team and individual aspects of the sport. So it's pretty nice, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great exercise. Even if your kid's not a superstar athlete, it's a great opportunity just to get them some exercise and get them out there to have a social interaction with some of their peers. So as we all know with COVID, kids are antisocial now. We've all been told to stay away from everybody, and so it'll be nice to get all the kids back out there in a safe environment where they can enjoy themselves and get some exercise. So let me see. I'm just looking real quick. Do you have dates for the last meet and party? I have tentative dates, so I haven't signed the contracts yet for the party, so I don't feel comfortable releasing the date, but it should be the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's the weekend right before, is it Memorial Weekend, Tim? Is it that weekend in May, right after school ends? Yeah, I believe it's the weekend prior to that, because I know a lot of people go out of town that weekend, so we generally try to have it the weekend prior to that, which I believe is like the weekend, if you're in Seminole County, I think you would have the party, and then your kids would have a couple more days of school, and then it would be over. I believe that's that weekend, whatever that is, but don't quote me on that, but we will know that for sure on the first day. So on March 20th, when we start, the very first day, you'll get a little schedule that'll say exactly what the season consists of, but basically it's every Sunday from March 20th to that weekend, and that weekend should be the party. And it's generally on a Sunday as well. We try to keep everything on a Sunday to keep it consistent, because we know that time obviously works for you based on the fact that you signed up for the program. I think that's about it. I really don't have too much information. I don't want to beat a dead horse. I'm trying to think as far as where we run, guys. We're going to be running over at the Geneva School Sports Complex. It's also known as the Geneva School Upper Campus. It's right off of Seminole Boulevard in Castleberry. If you're familiar with that, it's over by a neighborhood called Legacy Park. It's not too far from Tuscaloosa. It's maybe 10 minutes from Red Bug Lake Park in a car. It's not too far, guys. So no matter where you're coming from in Central Florida, you can map it out. I don't have the address right in front of me. I probably should have, but I'll have it in just a few seconds probably. So it's the Geneva School. My preview went off. Are they still seeing me? Okay, just want to make sure. But anyways, we'll get you guys the address. You can always Google it as well. It's not hard to find. But it's a beautiful school. If you haven't been there before, it's really nice. They got bathrooms and stuff like that. For the first day, just dress your kids comfortably. Something like they would wear to a park, playground, or PE. They don't need any kind of special spiked track shoes or anything of that nature. Just any kind of shoes they're comfortable running in that are closed-toed. Other than that, just bring some water, and we'll give them their jerseys on the first day. And we'll get started, right then and there. So that's really about it. If anybody has any other questions, just go ahead and fire it now, and then if not, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Did you have the address? I know it's Seminole, something Seminole Boulevard. Just one sec. We're gonna get the address real quick just to throw it out there. Yeah, here it is. Is that 1775? Yeah, it's 1775 Seminole Boulevard, Castleberry, Florida 32707. So 1775 Seminole Boulevard. We'll put it in the chat as well, and that's where you're gonna go. So if you have any questions about that, let us know. If you have any friends, guys, please refer us. Tell your friends about us. You know, we want to have. You know, the idea with track and field is you want to have as many kids as possible without having too many kids. You know, because you want to have that perfect balance of competition. You know, and you want to have a nice talent pool out there so the kids do have plenty of kids to compete against. And you know, and so that's really important for that. I'm reading a note right now. Give me one sec. I signed my son up for 6 p.m. on accident. Am I able to change to 4 p.m.? Yes, we still have availability for both hours, so just call us tomorrow. If you didn't get us tonight, it was because we shut off at 6 for the live stream, but you can either call us after 7 p.m. tonight, or you can call us in the morning. So yeah, masks are not required. If you want to wear a mask, you definitely can wear a mask. We don't have any issues with that, but I know our coaches and probably 99% of the kids and parents probably won't be wearing masks, just to be transparent. But anyone that wants to wear one is more than welcome to you know, wear one. So I think that's it. The ages, we work with kids as young as 2 years old, sometimes even a little bit younger, depending on how athletic they are. You know, sometimes as young as 21 months, all the way up until 14 years old, and they can actually work with us till they turn 15, and then then at that point they generally move on to go to high school sports. But yeah, anyone from that age span we have programs for, and it's a lot of fun, and everything's age appropriate. You know, even though the 2-year-olds will do hurdles and the 12-year-olds will do hurdles, you know, the 2-year-olds are jumping a 6 to 9 inch hurdle, where you'll have the 12-year-olds that are jumping, you know, a 30-inch hurdle, or 28-inch hurdle, somewhere in that range. So so everything's appropriate. You know, the 2-year-olds will throw a 2-pound modified shot put, whereas you have the older kids will be throwing a 6 or an 8-pound shot put. So everything is modified appropriately. The jersey sizes are aged the jersey sizes are picked appropriately based on age. Now, if your child is very big or very small, we have contingencies for that. So we do have extra jerseys outside of that normal range for that purpose. So we'll easily be able to size them. You know, we can size a toddler up to someone my size. So so it won't be an issue. Any other questions, guys? Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap. I don't want to sit here any longer than I know everybody's time is valuable. So if anybody's got any other questions, you're welcome, Nicole. You're welcome. Other than that, guys, you know I sell houses, so if you need any help with that, hit me up. Shameless plug. I have no problem with that. So always hit me up for that. Otherwise, if there's any coaches out there, we really appreciate you guys. Please tune into the coach live stream we got coming up in a couple weeks. My number, if you want real estate, 407-808-8169. If you want sports, it's 407-463-2061. You can call either for either. It'll just throw me a little bit for a second. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's about it. Like I said, if you have any other questions, you can always email us, call us. You know, any other mode of communication we have. And we appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Please let your friends know. Please like, subscribe, and we hope to see all of you on Sunday, March 20th at the Geneva School Sports Complex. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, and we'll see all of you very soon.